Hey guys, Happysplasher here. Good morning. So right now we're going to continue with the world event. So yeah, let's hop right in. So currently we're on this quest here to defeat Bird Girl. And they do have a couple skills. So whenever they're attacked, they will give spikes to the allies. And then whenever an ally attacks the enemy warlord, they'll give negative attack to enemies. Well, Lord Protector, did you find out the secret of the goblin stew? What happened to your feathers? Why do they stick out in all directions and your eyes glow like torches on a festive night? Because power overwhelms me. My claws are so sharp, I will punish anyone who breaks the order. Put down the sword. Looks like you're going beyond your authority, birdie. Alright, so let's take a look at some of the buildings. Okay, we got some damage over to our warlord. We also have this hero here that has a little bit of silence and a health boost. I'm going to go actually with our Masura over here on A3 and get some copies. See if we can clear out some buildings. Okay, this hero here, Lake Pixie, freezes one of our heroes at the end of the turn. Going to attack on the open lane B here. Are you back to sanity now? Ah, it's the damned stew. When Dhorin went rowdy, I decided to steal some stew to stop the dwarf. Now you look like a plucked crow. This dish has an awkward effect on birds. Do you know where to find the crazy demolitionist? See the smoke rising from the camp by the river? Go this way. Alright, so that was Feathered Leah, aka Bird Girl. Alright, so we'll head back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, we will now head to this next quest here. So activate Legendary Obelisk in place of power 4 times. So we'll hit the go. And as you see, our obelisk has leveled up. We will open up the legendary obelisk over here, and hopefully we get some of these new heroes. So we'll do number 1. Okay, number 2. Hey, we got some new heroes, so that's good. Number 3. Oh, even more. And we are a little short because we don't have any bonus runes, so we'll have to hold off for now. So yeah, we will see you guys later. This is Happysplasher, signing off. Okay guys, we are back with the world event, so yes, let us continue. We're currently on this quest here, activate Legendary Obelisk in place of power 4 times. We did get some more runes while offline. So yeah, so we are now complete with that quest. We'll continue. Oh, skip the ad. Alright, so we're on the next set of quests here. We have up top, use the Void Soccer Referee skin to defeat other players 2 times. Behind that, we have boost the event legendaries 9 times. On the bottom here, get 1600 souls of legendary heroes in summons or in chests. We can try and do all 3, so let's go over here first. So this one is use the Void Soccer Referee skin to defeat other players 2 times. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to our squad. We'll need to see the Void Spirit, and then this is actually the referee skin that you'll need to purchase in order to use. This costs 2500 gems and has these skills over here. You know, I do want to hold on to our gems because we could use them for more summons. So I'm actually going to skip this one if possible. And then we'll actually head back to the roadmap and then try and do this quest over here. So get 1600 souls of legendary heroes in summons or in chest. We'll hit the go. This brings us over to the summon hall. And I guess we'll try and open up some legendary souls. So we're going to first open this free Demigods chest. Maybe we'll get a legendary. Nope, no legendary over there. Okay. Let us see here. We can do this chest over here, the one for the progress rewards bar, because it does give a little bit of legendaries, I see, and they do count, so that's good. And got what I need in actually in order to fill this up. Could open up a 10x over here. I just want to see how much progress we get towards that. So we're at 66. Just open all these chests over here. Hopefully we can get some event heroes as well. Nice, nice. Double copies. And if this puts us decently close to filling up the progress rewards bar, we will do it again because we do have some more mercenary coins. All right, so let's see where we're at. We're gonna head back. So from 66 to 86. Okay, so yeah, if we fill this up one more time, we'll get another 300 legendaries, which is going to be helpful. And during events, this is usually a good time to do the mercenary summons because you'll get the double copies of event heroes if possible. There are also quests in the world event that will need you to summon anyways, so usually just saving the coins for the world event is going to be best. And you see, we've already gotten the double copies of the new event hero, the rare version, 3 times already. Okay, so we have now filled the bar again. We'll open this up, get some more legendaries. So we're a little short, about 1,000. So head over to the Mighty Pass and see what we can get. Now this chest does expire in a few days. If we could open up this one too, that would be really good. But we'll just open up this one. Okay, and we'll get some more. So we just need roughly around 400. Fortunately, those are not legendaries. We can try this. I know that there's this wish shop over here that could potentially do it. So we could, oh, you can't wish for the Undead. Oh, that's sad. I'll just wish for my normal heroes. So number 1, 2. I already got that over there. Or I already wish for, yeah, might as well. Let's wish for more of her. I know that the first wish that we get automatically gives you legendaries, but it looks like it doesn't count as a chest itself, so that's kind of a bummer. Let's see. Open up some more. See how many more points we need for the Mighty Pass. I suppose we could just hold off. There's another couple days here. Could also just open up one of these legendary chests as well. Thinking about it and see, yeah, 2 more days. No, you know, we'll just open up another chest here. So we'll open up this League 4 one as opposed to League 2 because this one will have less legendaries. And that'll just be enough in order to get us over that hill. So we are now done with that quest. We will head back and continue. Okay, we're on the next quest here, defeat Madman. And they have 2 skills, so whenever an enemy appears, they will place 2 splash runes on the allied cells, and at the start of turn, will give an attack boost to all allies for every wounded enemy. Crush, break, eat more vegetables. Every time Dhorin becomes stronger, I won't be able to stop him soon. You smell like a pumpkin and zucchini. Come on, share some vegetables with me. I have to chain you before you destroy everything here. Got health advocates going on. All right, so let's take a look at some of these buildings over here. Okay, and we got this Kobo over here that does lots of poison damage and then comes back as another hero. I'm gonna just play this hero for now, and yeah, I'm just doing the Count Vlad, summoning on the lane B, using the Grace to deal some damage to the buildings and then allow us for some open lanes later. Okay, got this Lake Pixie that freezes one of our heroes at the end of the turn. Lord Protector, I guess. I'm losing my mind. Can you help me? I'm going to put you in chains so that you don't harm anyone while I look for an antidote. I hope you understand this. Well, so much for Madman. Okay, we'll head back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, oh, skip the ad. Oh, couldn't skip the ad. All right, so we're on the next set of quests here. We have up top, perform Demigods, Gods of War, or Miracle Summons 20 times. Behind that, we have Soulbind the event Legendaries 9 times. On the bottom here, we have spend 30,000 runes. I'm going to hold off on this bottom quest here for the 30,000 runes because, as you'll see here later in this chapter, there is one where you'll need to spend 50,000, so we'll need to hold off for that. So we'll do the top quest up here. So perform Demigods, Gods of War, or Miracle Summons 20 times. We'll hit the go. This brings us over to the Summon Hall, and we are a little short of the Demigod scrolls, but we do have Miracle Summons. And what we can do is we can use these Miracle Summons to either try and get more copies of Dhorin, or try and get new copies of, what do you call them, of Undine. And I think Undine's probably just going to be better to get as a wish, which I guess we could have, but we couldn't because it was locked out. Or we can try and get more order heroes overall. Because as mentioned, or actually as seen over here, because we do have him on the Dhorin is an order hero. So yeah, let's try and use our Miracle Summons for the first time and see if we can get some more copies of Dhorin. And then also just more order heroes in general. So we'll do that. So we'll just gonna double check also just to make sure that we are on the right. So, yep. Okay, great. So we'll do our 10x 2 times. So heading over to Miracle Summon, we'll do our summons first time. Okay, we're just reading here. See, it says 2x souls of the event hero, so that'll be nice. And yeah, we'll see what we get. Okay, so got some rare, so that's nice. We'll just open all of these. Nice, even more. Okay, yeah, we're pretty much just getting one every open. Okay, not that time. We're guaranteed at least one legendary here, and it's going to be an order hero. We got 2,000 copies of Dhorin. All right, there you go. Well, so much for needing more copies. Okay, so we have more than enough copies. We can do that one more time in order to finish up that quest. And we are, as mentioned, we are now complete. That was some pretty good RNG right there. All right, we'll open up the rest of these chests. And another 2,000 copies of Dhorin. Wow. What an open. All right, that was not bad at all. Also fill up this bar. I wonder what happens if we fill this bar. Oh, just get a little bit of, okay. So potentially if we get some more of these Miracle Summons. All right, so wow, we pulled a lot of heroes, in particular all of those copies of Dhorin. So let's head back to the roadmap. We will continue. Okay, we're on this next quest here, Soulbind the event legendaries 9 times. As we did get the Dhorin I'd say a few days ago. We just did our Soulbind with those, and then also the other heroes as well. So we are now complete with that. So we will continue. Okay, the next quest here is Defeat TNT. Okay, and they have 2 skills. So whenever an ally attacks, they will deal damage to a random enemy, and then whenever an enemy dies, it will give splash to allies. Goblin Brat, see what your tricks have led to? We've just added a little spice to a tasteless dish, haven't we? It's going to smell trouble in here if you don't tell me how to break the spell of the stew. I've already eaten a couple of spoons of it. You can't beat me. Okay, let's take a look at some of the buildings over here. Okay, go into Summoner Count Vlad, get an attacker on the board, and then we'll continue and I guess we'll summon the what do you call it? The Madman over here, just to deal some damage to the buildings, allow us for some more open lanes. Okay, that's unfortunate. We do have the old god here that will freeze our ranged heroes, so unfortunately all of those will be frozen if we summon another hero to attack for turn. So we'll just have to attack with our melee heroes for now. Hopefully we can see somebody destroy our buildings. Okay, the General Zorma here will get a copy of itself. Let's actually summon. Oh, actually, no, we use our destruction skill to get rid of the copies, and then we'll just attack on the open lane. Relax, our dish is safe. The effect will be gone in a couple of hours. Just don't feed vegetables to anyone. That's good advice. It's the Harvest Festival. Everyone eats vegetables here. And what if someone fell into a bowl of stew? What? How big are these bowls? I have no idea. Goblins never jump into food. Anyway, you have to be careful with stew. It is addictive. I believe that. All right, so that was TNT. We'll head back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, we're on the next quest here. Level up TNT, Crazy Demolitionist, Enlil, Wind of Change, or Dhorin to level 15. We do have some of those heroes from before, so that is why this quest is already done. So we will claim and continue. Okay, we're on the next quest here. Defeat Enlil. And they do have a couple skills, so whenever they are attacked, they will get spikes to the allies, and then whenever an ally attacks the enemy warlord, they will give negative attack to enemies. I'm losing power every minute. I need some more of this wonderful stew. You have a problem that you need to fix. Wait, don't eat it. If you don't stop now, you'll want this stew again and again. Get off. Don't stand between a woman and her food. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at some of the buildings here. Okay, we got a Caesar's head that's giving us metal shield. We also have the snake, which has invulnerability, and we'll do some attack steal. I'm gonna go with our Count Vlad, and then also go with our Grace over here on the open lane A. Clear out some buildings, and then gives an extra attack boost to the Count Vlad there. No! Don't eat the stew, it's too late. This stew is different. It tastes like mushrooms and oregano. It looks like I took the wrong plate. I guess you ate the dead gnoll, but your feathers, they're growing back. Maybe this dish works differently and nullifies the effect of the power stew. Anyway, my feathers are fine again. Good for you. I'm glad. So that was Enlil. We'll head back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, so we are on the next set of quests here. We have up top, spend 3,500 gems. Behind that, we have level up Dhorin to level 17. On the bottom here, spend 50,000 runes. We're going to use our runes now because we did save them from before. So let's try with this one first. So we'll spend our 50,000 runes. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to the place of power. We will start spending on the legendary obelisk. So let's just do our 4 here. We got some bonus runes, and we got a whole bunch of TNT, which we could use for later, which is nice. Keep activating. Ooh, some more bonus runes. Okay, we are now out of bonus runes, which is unfortunate. Are filling up this mystical box. We need to fill up actually one more because there is a quest later in the chapter. So I guess in the meantime, we could actually do this quest here. We could spend the 3,500 gems, although we do have a couple more days. We could also just try and just grind out the 20,000 runes. And maybe we might be able to get some more bonus runes for later. So I think we're going to hold off until now, until later. And we already do have the Dhorin anyways, so it's just a matter of do we have enough gold, which we can take a look here. We have more than enough gold in order to level him up. And so yeah, so I guess we're just going to wait. And if we absolutely have to, then we will spend gems on something. It could be, for example, in the event center. Oh, there's something different here. Yeah, we could actually just spend it here in the mystery store. So yeah, we'll just hold off, and we will see you guys later. And this Happysplasher, signing off. All right, guys, we are back on the world event. So currently, right now, we're on this quest here, spend 50,000 runes. We're a little shy of actually the 4th and final mystic box that we'll need for the next quest. But what we can do, however, is actually go over to the obelisk, the legendary obelisk, and then we're going to actually spend some gems in order to get some more runes, and hopefully we'll get some bonus runes. Otherwise, we will be using gems in order to complete the next section of this quest. So we'll activate one time and we'll spend, and as you see, we'll get some runes by spending some gems, so we'll do that.
Legendary.
Okay, we're a little short. And so let's take a look and see where we are for the mystical box. Okay, so we are now complete with that. We can head back to the roadmap and you'll see that we did spend some gems for this other quest. So what we can do, however, is spend again, and we'll see how much that costs. Actually, let me take a look at this one here, because we also do have the option of... Yeah, we'll get some runes over here, but not quite enough for that. We'll end up having to spend gems anyways. So let's just see how much it actually does cost. So we need roughly, was that 2,021? We'll head back to the place of power. We'll see the legendary obelisk, see how much it costs to spend. So roughly 1,700, which is actually, well, that actually is less than what we need to spend. So yeah, let's do that. Oh, I mean, we're getting bonus runes anyways. Okay, that's fine. So we will now head back to the roadmap. Because we have already spent the 50,000 runes, we will continue. And we'll just skip those other quests as well. Okay, so the next quest here is to open mystical box in place of power 4 times. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to the place of power. We will now open up those mystical boxes that we've been saving for this world event. And we'll also skip the animation. Legendary. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Legendary. Not bad. As you can see, the rewards are also getting better for every spent. Legendary. Okay, got some more TNT. Don't mind that. All right, we will now head back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, we are on the final quest of the world event. This is defeat Dhorin, or Dhorin. We'll hit the go, and then we will do some battles. And looks like they do have a skill, so whenever an enemy appears, it will place 2 splash runes on the allied cells, and then at the start of the turn, we'll give an attack boost to all allies for every wounded enemy. Arr! Chains can't hold me. I was born to fight. I was born to be free. Dhorin is too strong now. I can't handle that kind of power. Well, there is no choice. I must eat the power stew. Nom nom nom. What a great taste. I feel the power. Now I understand why everyone is hunting for this dish. But you didn't do anything. I didn't even see you eat. Alright, so let's take a look at some of these buildings over here. Ooh, some extra damage happening if we end up destroying those buildings. Okay, taking a look at ours over here. And then also looking at this hero here. So this Triton will give a health boost at the end of the turn to the Warlord. Also will silence. Gonna go with our Yorick over here on lane A to destroy these buildings. Take a little bit of damage and we'll get an attack boost. And then attack Dhorin here. Lord Protector, what have you done? You've eaten the stew that makes everyone crazy too. I found out that there is an antidote. Dead Null works great. So, are you eating it now not to lose your mind? Yes. Then I'll lock you in a cave where you'll eat this dish only. And I'll put everyone else on diet like that as well. Oh, it feels like I won't see my favorite pumpkins and zucchini for a long time. But for the sake of Pangea, I agree. He became quite agreeable to this. Okay, so that was Dhorin. We'll head back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, and this is the biography for Dhorin, or the end of chapter 3. Dhorin is the descendant of the richest dwarven family of all that live on Pangea. However, unlike his relatives, Dhorin decided not to languish in a gloomy cave, cherishing his riches. As soon as Dhorin turned 21, he went in search of adventures. Numerous fights against powerful enemies have turned the young dwarf into a real man. Since then, Dhorin's character is strong, like a hammer, and his will is unshakable, like a rock. He is holding a hammer with, appears to be a rocket booster. Okay, so we will claim our rewards. Nice 1K copies. Those demigods, or actually the Miracle Summon Scrolls, got that nice little Veggieholic badge and the gallery portrait. Okay, so we are now done with the world event. Let's go back to the place of power and open up the rest of these legendary chests. Legendary. Okay, getting some more runes. Legendary. Okay, we are now done with the bonus runes. Let's head back and see if we have some mystical boxes. Okay, we got one. So let's open that one up. Okay, got some more runes. Okay, so we'll now go back to the obelisk.
Legendary.
Ooh, got some 2,000 gems, which is nice because we did spend some gems from before. And then I guess we'll open up our final mystical box. Or more runes again. All right. Well, back and forth we go.
Legendary.
More runes.
Legendary.
More Dhorin. Oop, and a little short of the next mystical box. That is okay. We would want to save our gems for another time. So we are all set with the world event. So thanks guys for tuning in. We'll see you guys later. This is Happysplasher, signing off.